Ready already then. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to NY Yankee Mania. A little bit relieved, but the gray hairs keep growing and growing with this team. Even if they're trying to give the game away, they couldn't lose tonight. Can you believe that? That's unbelievable, really, guys. Welcome to the stream to Ben and, of course, Mr. George. We have the Sports Pod, and we have Swinging for the Fences here. I want to give a quick hello to everybody in the chat. So far, we have Charles and Evan. How you doing? Hey, Sarah, welcome back. How you doing? Hope all is well with you. Ken, how are you after calling a really good game? Just kudos to all of you. Anybody new in the stream, please remember to subscribe. And we are getting closer to that trade deadline big day. The only thing that I'm going to mention right now, guys, is we're going to talk about the game mostly here on the post game. That's what the post game is. But I do want to mention that they may be, according to Jeff Passan, no matter what, they're going to come up with, they're going to get an elite relief pitcher and a starting pitcher. Something's going to develop with the Yankees. No question about it. Yeah. That's etched in stone. But enough about trades right now. Unless something comes through, we're talking about tonight's game. So whoever wants to lead off, go ahead.
Who's got it, Ben? Who's in the leadoff spot?
All right, we'll start it off tonight. I mean, last night was a lot of fun. I just want to say that first. I still got my big smile on my face, so everybody can chill out about that. But yeah, the Yankees got one tonight. That's a big time win. Anthony Volpe goes yard. Anthony Volpe has a big hit. He does make 2 errors in the 9th inning, which you don't love to see. But at the end of the day, Devin Williams wiggles out of it, and the Yankees get the win. That's all that matters at this point in the season. It's just about winning baseball games, and that's what the Yankees did tonight.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more with you. It's always good to get a win. It was very shaky with this one. Anthony Volpe has been swinging the stick well since the All-Star game. I'm really liking what I'm seeing with him at the dish. And also, you can't ignore the glove, though. I mean, yeah, he almost blew the game away at short. Shout out Jason Dominguez. Multi-hit game for him, really taking advantage of the matchup he had tonight. I do think it is getting to the time to carry him up in the lineup. Even though, Joe, we talked a lot about Paul Goldschmidt in the 3-hole and how we don't agree with that. Came through, nice RBI knock. So good all-around team win. The bullpen does very much scare me a little bit. It is very shaky. Devin Williams did not look his best today. Cannot get, I mean, he's got to find something else besides that airbender changeup to throw. Leadoff triple kind of hurt. Volpe's errors kind of hurt. McMahon, though, looked good in the field as always. I mean, we can nitpick every player, Joe and Ben. But, I mean, it's just a good win. It feels good to get a win. Haven't been doing much of these winning post games. Usually all the negatives about the losing. Always good to get a win. Max Fried did pretty well on the bump. I think he is still fighting. Maybe a little issue with that blister here and there. But, I mean, Max Fried battled back. Never put his head down. That's what I love about Max Fried. Never gives up, which you could say the same for Anthony Volpe. So, yeah, I mean, good win. Good to finally be talking about a win in the post game. Let's hope we keep the momentum going in this one. Only 4 games back of first place in the East.
And we got Anthony Volpe in the chat tonight, so there's that.
Oh, there we go. No, I know he's been a contributor every day, Anthony. But you got to work on that arm. But before that, I want to get to something Sarah just said. Steven Matz was hugging everyone in the Cardinals dugout. So he might have been traded. Who knows? Maybe he's coming to the New York Yankees. I would not mind that at all. He's been good in the bullpen, and it wouldn't be a bad move. But let's see where he's going. He may go to Toronto. He may go. it all depends. If he's hugging, he's obviously been traded.
And Toronto made that trade earlier today to acquire Sir Anthony Dominguez. So they're already active on the trade front. Steven Matz could come back to New York. If you remember, early in his career, he was a Met.
Yeah.
Part of the team with Jacob deGrom, Noah Syndergaard. You know the whole cast of characters.
Right. Where would the Yankees be, guys, without Bellinger?
Oh,
I have to laugh that they put him as a possible trade thought. I don't even, that is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard of in the past 3 years, because you get rid of him and you lose both your center fielders in the wintertime.
yeah.
Now what?
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more, Joe. I mean, I picked him to be our player of the game today, and sure enough, came through a big game-tying 3-run homer. I just love Belly, man. I feel like he was built for the Bronx. Love watching him play day in and day out. I'm just looking. You said about Steven Matz. Looking at his stats, I would not mind that right there. Nice southpaw coming out of the pen. So definitely, because the pen did look a little shaky today, Joe. I think we can all agree. It is still not
Well, they didn't have too much available.
Yeah, which is the big thing. It's kind of a push and pull. If the starters don't come through, if they don't go deep into the games, we have to use our relievers. If the relievers don't do good, we have to have our starters go deeper. It's a push and pull, Joe. It's back and forth, back and forth. The team is not firing on all cylinders yet. This was an inspiring win. The offense was definitely there. I mean, anytime you score 7 runs, that's obviously a well-played offensive game. So the offense was there. The bats were there. And really in this rough patch, I don't think the offense was really ever to blame. I think the offense was always good, always scoring like 5 runs a game, giving plenty of run support. So never think the offense was to blame. I think it always has been the pitching. So we'll see what we get out of guys like Fernando Cruz when he gets back. Really hoping to see my guy back soon. But I'd say Luis Gil has looked great tonight in his rehab start. Really excited to see him this Sunday. That is one of my favorite players on the Yankees. Really excited to see the King of the Hill back. And hopefully he can provide a spark into this rotation, a well-needed spark. Hopefully the bullpen can get a good rest later on. I know he's going to have a short leash when he comes back on Sunday, but I am really excited for Luis Gil to come back. Big fan of him.
Is he going to have a short leash, though? Because he threw 75 tonight. He might be able to just go. He's made a bunch of rehab starts.
I think the leash is going to be 85.
Okay, that's not real. Yeah, okay. That's fair.
I think that's what it's going to be.
Knowing the Yankees will probably be 75. Guys, Sarah's on the ball here. She's reporting here Acuna Jr. left the game tonight with Achilles tightness.
Really?
Man, that guy is shell-shocked, man. He's always getting hurt. That's a guy, really, it's a shame. He just keeps getting hurt. He can't stay on the field. And I don't know, man. That makes no sense. This guy just keeps getting hurt. Maybe they should consider him as a DH every day and keep him away from the outfield. He might be too strong in the legs, like a guy like Giancarlo Stanton. So we'll see. We'll see how, what develops there. But there was some positives and there was some negatives in tonight's game, guys. Again, Volpe with a monster home run. That was a really nice shot. I got to admit that. But Bellinger, to me, was the key. When they were down 3-0 and they had first and second, one out, and Goldie struck out, and it looked like here we go again. But then Belly just, laced into one. And he's been to me, he's the MVP of the team right now.
Yeah.
No question in my mind. I mean, Judge can only carry you a certain amount, but Belly, if it wasn't for Belly, God knows where they'll be. It'd probably be worse than the Orioles at this point.
Yeah, I mean, he's been one of the most consistent hitters in baseball over the past few months. I mean, all the dude does is get multi-hit game after multi-hit game. His defense in the outfield is impeccable. It's fantastic out there. So I really love that pickup. Looking back on it, I didn't expect this kind of year out of a guy like Cody Bellinger, he's been the blessing in disguise. What's up, Sports Spotlight? Good to see you. He's been the big piece for the Yankees, and I've been really grateful to have him. Hopefully, he doesn't opt out, even though I assume he's going to opt out. I mean, with the kind of year Cody Bellinger's having, 100% I feel like he would opt out. But hopefully, Cashman, that should be number one priority, honestly, in the offseason. I know I'm thinking a little bit ahead, but we got to bring back Cody. What he's done for this team is truly remarkable. He's holding down the fort while Judge was in his little bit of a slump, and also while Judge is on the IL. Cody Bellinger is the guy holding down the fort. I mean, that 3-run homer, huge. I mean, as a Yankee fan, I was thinking, here we go again. Down a few runs in the early game, here we go again. But then Cody Bellinger sparks the energy back into me. He sparks the energy back into the dugout, sparks it back into the Bronx and all the fans. That is the kind of firepower the Yankees are looking for. And you got to just shout out Cody, man. He's just been such a great performer of late.
Well, there is a bozo of the game, though. What is going on in Chisholm's head? He just has no clue up at the plate anymore.
Yeah.
No clue. I mean, it just looks worse. I can imagine right there in the field, but on TV, he looks like, number one, he doesn't, he's just lost. He's lost. I mean, those at-bats were pitiful.
Yeah, I don't think it was the Derby that got him into these habits, but I mean, he looks like he's trying to hit a home run every at-bat, really swinging out of his shoes. Every pitch, he's swinging at everything. The chase rate has jumped off the roof. So I'm starting to get a little bit concerned because if you remember, this is what he was doing at the beginning of the season when he was batting like 190. But then he got hurt, came back off the injury list, and he was one of the best hitters in the lineup. I believe he actually won Player of the Month. So maybe Jazz is a little bit streaky. We all know that, but I really hope he gets back into the swing of things because the Yankees could really use his bat back into this lineup.
Oh, they need it.
Yeah.
I mean, without Aaron Judge, they need a guy like Jazz Chisholm Jr. to perform. You can only have so many of your top guys out or not performing. And right now, obviously, Aaron Judge is watching from the sidelines. Paul Goldschmidt, we mentioned yesterday, he's in a real bad funk. Trent Grisham, he's been all right. And he's a guy that's hit leadoff consistently for this team. So he should be considered one of your top players. He hasn't been doing as much as he was to start the year, but that's to be expected. Ben Rice is in a funk as well. So Cody Bellinger and Jazz Chisholm are really the guys right now. And Bellinger's doing it. Chisholm's not.
Yeah, 100%, man. And it was really good when we had both of them firing on all cylinders. Weren't winning that much games, but man, when they were both hitting, there's something else, man. They're really good ball players. I mean, Jazz was voted into the All-Star game just because of that hot streak. He rode that right into Atlanta. So hopefully he could get it going again. Hopefully Rice could get it going. I mean, the list goes on. Wells needs to get it going. But, I mean, Anthony Volpe really has been hitting good since the All-Star break. I mean, you can't ignore that. The defense has been atrocious, but the offense really has been great. This is his 6th homer since the All-Star break. I mean, that's a great pace. He's driving balls into the gap with authority now. So I really hope he could carry that into the playoffs. We could see playoff Volpe that we saw last year. So I think he could be a little bit of an X factor going into the end of the season for the Yankees.
No, absolutely no qualms from me. Charles is just putting out there. Goldie is really hurting us at this point.
Charles,
I think he needs a timeout. He is very, very confused. Ryan Coleman has an update with Spencer Jones. Spencer Jones was 2 for 4 tonight, but no homers. Trade him. Something must be wrong. Just kidding. He's back in business. Great he's and by the way, he did play right field, guys, not center field tonight. Right field.
Interesting.
That's a very interesting point. And Ultra says that Volpe is becoming Steve Sachs. I don't know. You guys are too young for Steve Sachs, but
I've heard about him.
He was a very, very good hitter, but he couldn't throw. He couldn't throw straight to save his life.
I'll have to ask my dad if that's a good comparison. Volpe and Steve Sachs.
Oh my God, forget about it.
Oh my God! Sports Spotlight. Lindor is out for the season.
No way, actually.
What?
Look in the chat.
That can't be real, can it?
No, just he said it. I think he's trolling though.
Come
He's
on,
definitely trolling.
Yeah, 100%. That's not real.
Why would
No,
it be
yeah,
out?
I was just playing with you
There
guys.
was no.
That can't be real.
It's not. I'm watching the game.
Yeah.
I just wanted to play along with it. It was fun.
All right. I know, Yashin, the Yankees are very interested in Andrew Haney.
I don't want Heaney.
I am not.
I'm not going down
The
that
Heen
road
dog.
again.
Do not. Yeah.
Not
As a
with that
fan, I would
clown. I'm not
advise
doing
against
that again.
I rather, but give me Stroman. I don't want
Yeah.
to see.
I 100%, Joe. That's not a crazy take at all.
There is no way in this God's green earth that I want to welcome him back. Absolutely not. No way, Jose.
I was at his first start as a Yankee, got shelled, and didn't really do much else in his Yankees career.
Oh my God! When they got him, oh my God! What a great trade! Da, 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 da. His first game, he gave up 3 home runs.
Yep, I was there for all 3 of them.
Oh, jeez. He was as bad as Sonny Gray. Forget it. Sarah's going Merrill Kelly, please, or Gallen. No, I'd take Kelly. I don't want Zach Gallen.
I like Yassine's comment. I love that comment.
What?
Watch the Yankees sign Joey Gallo to pitch out of the bullpen. Love that comment.
Charles says they'll get Nesta back. No, please.
No.
What I mean,
Man, that's a crazy switch up because he was a really good pitcher for 2 years. In one moment, I get it's in the World Series. I get it's the biggest game of his career, but I mean, he was a solid pitcher for you guys.
He wasn't ready for that inning, though. That was
no, I get that, and
that was all on Boone.
That's more on Boone than
homer.
that's Nestor.
Yeah,
right. No way.
That was 100% all on Boone.
I mean, no,
I still think if we put Tim Hill in and we get Freddie out, we win the series. A lot of people don't agree with that.
It shoulda, woulda, coulda at this point.
Yeah, I mean, but every game you had. I mean, that World Series was so interesting. I mean, every game there was one thing that happened. One thing that happened, if the Yankees did right, they would have won that game. I mean, this was a really close World Series, even though the Dodgers, by the score, dominated. But if you look at the stats, not really that far apart from each other. Just the stupid mistakes. I'm not going to really beat the dead horse with that World Series. I mean, I don't know if me or my fellow Yankee fans really want to relive a lot of those moments. But, yeah, I mean, you can't put the blame on Nestor for that at all, really. Just got rushed right into that.
Yeah, I agree. What I will say, though, is that ball was right down the middle. There was nowhere else.
I could have hit that.
He could have thrown that pitch anywhere else. He put it directly down the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, no question. In my opinion, from all of the rumors and all of this, I think it's going to come down to the Minnesota Twins trade.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's what I think. That's what
I've been saying that for a while now.
Yeah. Yashin goes, I'll take Joe to play shortstop over Volpe any day of the year. No, I don't think so. I have a pretty decent arm, but no, I'm not. Believe me, I'll be making errors like crazy.
How's the range looking, Joe? You moving around out there?
Yeah, I can definitely move around, but I can tell you right now, no, I'm not taking that. No, I'm not going to be being booed out of Yankee Stadium. That's for sure. It was a very good win, Evan. Although they drove us crazy.
Yeah,
and I'll tell you one thing. I'm really concerned with Paul G. I really am. Something's going on there. Is he really aging in front of our eyes? Well, what?
I think that's the case.
What happened to this guy?
I think the answer is he's an old first baseman that's 100% past his prime, and this is the effect of a long season. I think that would be my answer.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's just a sign of vet. You didn't expect that first half at all from Goldschmidt when he was batting like 360. You kind of expected, kind of a maybe slightly below average league hitter, but you didn't expect the glove to be like this. That's the big thing I've seen with Goldschmidt. You didn't expect all the errors, the dumb throws. You didn't expect that at all. You expected him to be a veteran presence. So, no, didn't expect that.
Well, and I think what Brian Cashman and the Yankee front office was really thinking is that Goldie would carry them as far as he has. He would empty the tank this year, and then Ben Rice would be the next in line to take them through the playoffs.
Yeah, and I think that should have been the plan, but I agree. That's what the plan was when they signed him. But now you look at the season, I don't see that being the plan because they're not playing Ben Rice. I don't get it.
Yep.
The computer says he's not ready. That's all.
Oh my gosh, the stupid computer.
That really
Hope
doesn't
someone
make any
spills their
sense.
water bottle on it.
Well, the what?
Hope someone spills their water bottle on that computer. Shreds all the software.
Yeah, really? No, but I don't know. You know, another thing that drives me crazy, Trent Grissom when he leads off. I mean, this guy is either all in or all nothing.
Yeah,
There's like no in between with some of these guys.
that's
It's either you're
100%
good or
it.
you're
Boom or
out.
doom.
Yep, I agree with you guys. I definitely agree with you. What did you guys think of the performance from Dominguez?
Loved it. Loved the kid.
I think Dominguez is huge. He's your end game leadoff hitter. Trent Grisham is another guy. Maybe you'll get a couple months out of him at max, but at the end of the day, Jason Dominguez was one of your top prospects. Jason Dominguez is up here to hit leadoff. He hits from both sides of the plate. His defense is much improved from what we saw in spring training, and he is the leadoff hitter of this Yankee team. He has to be. When it's all said and done, Trent Grisham is not going to be here next year. Don't joke with yourself and say he is, because he's not. Someone's going to pay him a good deal of money, and you're not going to be able to blame the guy. But next year, and this is just looking ahead, Jason Dominguez is the guy that has to hit leadoff.
Yeah. I mean, the Yankees just find it's just old players on the back end of their careers, and they expect them to give them a lot. They do it with everyone. They do it with Goldschmidt. They do it with Grisham, even though he's not on the back end of his career. But they find these players that are playing at a mediocre level and expect them to be superstars. That's what they do. They did it with Jake Bauers in 2021. They're doing it with Goldie because they're expecting him to be MVP Goldie. Somehow they expect Trent Grisham to be Reggie Jackson. I mean, it just keeps going on and on. I have a feeling in my gut that they'll do the same with Ryan McMahon. They think he's going to be the next Nolan Arenado. I mean, I just don't get it sometimes, their mindset. I don't get their logic most of the time. I just don't see it.
I not going to get any argument from me. I just listen.
Willie Castro, that's another guy they did that with. They just wrote and expected him to be something he wasn't.
Yeah.
The thing is, though, that Paul Goldschmidt was his former self for the first couple months of this season. So that's what they're basing it off of. Listen, I agree with you. He's past his prime.
But I mean, it's getting
to a point where it's not okay, but he did
like that.
Have a really good hot start to the season. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
too long
really.
to keep putting him in there.
Yep. Guys, we'll do a quick scoreboard. We haven't done. Let's give everybody an update on the scores. We have the Royals 9, the Braves 6. In the bottom of the eighth. Bottom of the eighth, we have the Brewers 9, the Cubs 3. The Red Sox lead the Twins 7-3, top of the ninth. The Marlins shut out the Cardinals 5-0. Oh, no, I'm sorry. End of the eighth inning. The Astros all over the Nationals 6-2, top 7. Top third, we have the Angels 2, Texas 0. Bottom 3, we have the Padres 1, the Mets 0. Top 3, we have the Giants and the Pirates, no score. Same at bottom of the first, Mariners, Athletics, and finals. The Orioles beat the Blue Jays in both games, 16-4. The first game, 3-2 in the second game. The Guardians all over the Rockies, 10-4. The Tigers crushed the Diamondbacks, 12-2. And of course, our most important game, the Yankees beat the Rays 7-5.
There it is.
Yankees the Dodgers beat the Reds 5-4. The Phillies beat the White Sox 6-3. So that's your official scoreboard right now. So there's a few games still going on in Major League Baseball. But Yankees, although it was a wild one and a scary one at the end.
Always is, Joe.
They held on, and we move into hopefully taking the series tomorrow night. By the way, everyone, in case you didn't hear it this afternoon, tomorrow's play-by-play will be right here on NY Yankee Mania. So I will be doing the play-by-play for I'm swinging over the fences for Ken the Ugly Truth, who has a few other commitments going on, but we are going to do the best we can to sub for Ken the Ugly Truth. So come here and enjoy some play-by-play, and we'll have a good time. Hopefully, the Yankees will reign supreme again tomorrow. And guys, if you like to stop in with the play-by-play, we'd love to have you.
Yeah, I'll see if I'm available.
That'd be great.
7 tomorrow again, or?
Yeah. There'll be no pregame show tomorrow. As a matter of fact, I want to let everybody know on my other channel, Total Turnbuckle Talk, the wrestling channel, we're going to be having a live broadcast tomorrow to go dissect SummerSlam, the 2 days in New Jersey this week. And also SmackDown is going to be live in New Jersey. So we're going to be doing a live stream. The link is already out. My partner and I, TJ and myself, will go over the matches. We'll give predictions, some crazy there might be a heel turn, which we'll talk about tomorrow on Turnbuckle Talk. So if you have questions or anything in the chat, please subscribe, come aboard, and we'll talk. Of course, we'll talk a little bit about the Hulkster, Hulk Hogan, and a few other things that are going around in the world of professional wrestling. So remember, everyone, 2 p.m. Eastern on Total Turnbuckle Talk. Tomorrow we will be live, and it'll be a lot of fun. Look at all the videos that we've put out. They're getting many likes. It's a lot of fun to do. And so with that on, then we go to the play-by-play, and then right after the play-by-play, we'll do a post game. Hopefully, the Yankees will reign supreme tomorrow. So, guys, go ahead.
You got a full day tomorrow, Joe.
Yeah, I know. Really like, when are we sleeping? When are we eating?
And Thursday. Doing a morning show
Thursday.
tomorrow too, Joe?
What?
Morning show tomorrow too?
Yeah.
Wow. Kudos to you.
Morning show just got to go on. But then we'll have a little rest till 2 o'clock. The wrestling show usually lasts an hour, so I got a little rest from 3 to 7. So I'll be snoozing unless the Yankees make trades.
Yeah,
and we're right back on here live. So I'm inviting both you guys to come up with the play-by-play. You guys want to call an inning or so? You're more than welcome. It should be fun, and let's make Ken proud because he does a great job. He really does. All right, now let's see. Okay, Max Fried, guys. Talk about Max Fried tonight. Go ahead.
Yeah, Max Fried. I was thinking about this right before we came on. The last couple starts, he had been sputtering a little bit. He wasn't as dominant as he was the first 3 or 4 months of this season. But today, he got back to what he did. He gave the Yankees a real chance to win this game. 6 2/3, really solid length. Only 2 earned runs. He gave up 4, but I'm not going to yell about him giving up 2 unearned runs. Only 2 walks to go along with 9 strikeouts. And the bullpen was solid as well. Loaizaga, inning and a third, nothing. And Williams gives up 1 run in his inning of work. But staying on the topic of Fried, that's huge. That's big time. He's the stopper. He's playing the Garrett Cole role this season, and he got back to doing that tonight.
Mm-hmm. No, yeah, exactly. No qualms about that. And I thought that the Yankees, were a little bit smart on the base paths today. It was great to see some running. Dominguez is as fast as heck. And believe it or not, Spencer Jones may be even faster than him. That's a feat in itself. So if they bring up Spencer Jones, they'll have some speeding game to worry about for the other team to worry about. So that's why I'm really excited to see Spencer Jones up here.
Yeah, I'm excited for the arrival of him too. Joining this outfield with the Martian, this is the young core the Yankees have been waiting for to break the surface at the MLB level. Super excited for him. And you know how I feel about Jones, about Dominguez, Joe. I love that guy.
Oh, yeah. Jeff Passon says, "Find the interruption. They're in on David Bednar. They're in on Helsley. I anticipate they're going to get a big relief arm before the deadline is over. Perhaps 2 relief pitchers and a starting pitcher."
Love that.
Yeah, that sounds just about right, what they're going to do. Hey, Felix, welcome to the stream again. Appreciate you. Itchy, how are you? Jake, and the list, and thank you for the list. Everybody in the email, the usual culprits. Bob, how you doing? Bob Rizzo, John Ferrazzo, how's it going? Who else we have? We have Anna on here. Anna, how are you? Let's see, who else? Kevin, how you doing, Kevin? Hope all is well. I guess you're back from vacation. We love to see you back in the stream. While you were gone, you're New York Mets. I know you're a little bigger Met fan than a Yankee fan. They've been doing very well. And you got a friend up here, Mr. Ben, who's a big Met fan. So maybe he could give us a little insight, a couple of minutes on the New York Mets. Yankee fans, don't go Nets. This is what the show's all about. Take it away.
I mean, Juan Soto just fouled a ball off his leg, and the trainer has been out on the field for a couple minutes. So this is not an ideal time to start talking about the Mets. But I've loved what I've seen out of the Mets right now. Rico Garcia is nails. What he's been able to do out of the bullpen, that's the first thing my mind goes to. But what's really been the biggest part of this stretch is that the Mets have been able to succeed without Francisco Lindor playing at the top of his game. When your leadoff hitter, when your unofficial captain goes 0 for 31 and you are still winning baseball games, that is huge. The young core has been awesome ever since Francisco Alvarez has been recalled. He's been hitting the ball way better than he was to start this year. Mark Vientos last night hits a grand slam, almost had a second, but Fernando Tatis Jr. robbed it. Ronnie Mauricio's finally starting to get it going. He had the splash hit. The final game in San Francisco last night, he went yard. I believe it was to tie the game, or it was a late game homer against the Padres bullpen. But this team is in such a prime position because they went through their rough stretch already. They went through that stretch that the Yankees are in the midst of now, and they came out of it still 2 games ahead of the NL East, of the Phillies in the NL East race. I know it took some time to get back up there, but as of right now, they're up by 2 games. That's huge for the Mets.
What's the latest on the Soto situation?
He's back in the box, and it's a 2-2 count, so we're all good now.
He's strong as nails. He'll hang in there.
Had me scared for a minute there, though.
Nah. Last year, the same thing with his hand and all. He missed a couple of games. Yeah. He missed a couple of games, and, that was that. So, not only are the pennant races going to be interesting, of course, the next 2 days are going to be very, very telling. Sarah, Yankee suitors for Charlie Morton.
Oh, please, no.
No, Sarah, please. I don't want him. He's going to get rocked. That's like having a modern-day Stroman again. I do not want Charlie Morton. No, maybe 10 years ago, not now. Pick your poison, Charlie Morton or Haney. Oh, jeez. Wow.
Could be neither.
To me, that's like having and no offense, it's like having the Mets and the Red Sox in the World Series. What do?
You root for the Mets to win, obviously.
Probably the Mets.
Of course, I'm just kidding.
No.
No, but there are Yankee fans or Met fans that won't agree with that. But okay, no, but hey, listen, we just have to keep chugging along. The Yankees gained a game and a half today. So did the
Big.
Red Sox. Obviously, the Red Sox are winning in the ninth inning, 8-5. So they're probably going to hold on, and it's getting tighter. But the Yankees also getting closer to first place. So, that's what. Then I said that at the beginning of the week on Monday. You win 3, 4, 5 in a row, and see what happens.
Yeah.
Already we chopped off 2.5 games off. And right away, now people are starting to get hope again. Not only do you have hope, but there may be some trades now. So, there's so much that could happen in the next 24 to 36 hours. It's incredible. And, I hope it's not all hype and nothing. And if nothing happens, I'd be a little bit annoyed. I'll be honest with you. Yes, Sarah, Damian Priest was at the Yankee game today. He is a huge, huge Yankee fan, loves the Yankees. He's always got a Yankee thing on at all times. Big Aaron Judge fan. So it's good to see the Well, the Mets had Tiffany Stratton. The Yankees had Damian Priest. So, although
we had two of them. I forgot who the second one was. But we had two WWE stars throw out a first pitch.
With Tiffany?
Yeah, there was another one.
Oh, okay.
It's all right. It doesn't matter. I'm just saying.
I know you're right. But the one that they went, gaga over was Tiffany Stratton.
Yeah.
So, let's see. Jake goes, I'd rather have Stroman over Morton or Dustin May.
Yeah,
well, like
I agree with that.
I don't want anybody from the Dodgers. The Dodgers are getting rid of you. There's something wrong. There's something wrong.
Especially when they need pitching more than everything.
Judge. Sarah's on the ball here. Sarah, how about coming on with us on the trade deadline day? Really, we'd love to have you come on with us and discuss obviously you're a Yankee fan, you're a Cardinal fan, and the way to do that, very simple, everyone. I'm going to put the link on again. Just email us at joeyankees28@gmail.com, joeyankees28@gmail.com. Leave me an easy way to get in touch with you, and I promise you we'll put something together and we'll get you on the show. What we will not do that day, though, if you want to come on and you're just saying that on the stream, I will have no time to dilly-dally and get it. We have all the time in the world for everyone to email, and I can straighten it out, and everything will be in sequence. Will run really well. So please, everybody, if you're interested in coming on, and not only that day, for future shows, just email joeyankees28@gmail.com.
What's the 28 stand for? The next ring that you guys aren't going to win for a while?
What was that?
What's the 28 stand for? The next ring that you guys aren't going to win for a while?
Oh, all right. Don't get smart. You guys ever going to get out of the 2?
Yeah, we got that this year. Once we get
This year.
all it is getting past the Dodgers. Once we get past the Dodgers, we're going. That's it. Last year was the first. Listen, last year was literally the first year with a brand new manager and a brand new executive. If they can go to the NLCS and they still have a plethora of prospects waiting in the wings, this team is set up for perennial success. And that's where it's like you want to throw everything away at the deadline for one reliever. You want to give up Drew Gilbert, Jet Williams, Jonah Tong, Noah McLean, all at this year's deadline. That's not how this works. This is an absolute process that's going to take 5 years before all this team is like really fully developed. This team is really good right now, but it's still, there's more levels to this that are just going to be coming in the next couple years. There's so much time for the Mets right now.
Do you so you're saying the Dodgers, but you're not really. There's two other teams that might give the Mets some trouble.
I'm not worried about the Phillies.
You're not worried about the Phillies? Okay.
Who's the other one?
The Milwaukee Brewers.
The Brewers are like the Rays of the National League. They're always in contention. They never have a high payroll, but they're always a pain in the neck to deal with. But that's another one. I think the Mets
Cubs too. Cubs too could definitely be an issue.
Yeah,
the Cubs could be an issue. I don't think they're ready yet.
They still might get somebody in the.
Yeah, they're gonna give someone trouble.
Yeah. Listen, I'm not taking anything away from the Mets. I really am not. But listen, it's not an easy thing, and it, it's a real struggle to get all the way there, man. It's a real struggle. So it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a good takeaway for everyone, and let's see what happens.
Let's see what happens. This is fun.
Yeah, it'll definitely. Without it, Sarah says, I do like the polar bear, though. Anybody again that would like to come on, we're going to save it for Thursday. There's just a lot going on. We're already 40 minutes into the chat, everyone. There's a lot of news and everything that we're going to be doing in a couple of days. So, plus I'm going to need a lot of help from everyone. Everyone's got to pull a little overtime to help us get through. But it's all worth it if the Yankees do really well. For you Met fans that are here, I hope that you guys do well. I think you're going to get another pitcher. You're probably going to get somebody maybe from Miami. I don't know, but something is in the hat. And also, the Mets don't sell them short. They might go for another hitter also.
Yeah,
another possibility that another hitter will be coming to the Mets. So yeah, we know the last title was 86. But if you want to go worse than that, go ask the New York Knicks. We're looking 1972. So listen, the Mets haven't got there, but they have nothing to be ashamed of. They've had some really good years. They've had some good playoff magic. Listen, it happens, but it is harder to get all the way through to the promised land with all these wild cards and this game and ending by what do you call a little bit past Halloween. It's a lot of work, guys, and it all starts in early February and ends in like the early part of November. That's no joke. That is no joke. It's kudos to the team that reigns supreme. It's not an easy task, guys. It just isn't. But no, I mean, like I said, I do feel the Mets are going to be very competitive.
Yeah.
But again, baseball is the craziest game. Anything can happen. Anything. And we'll see. Just like we are with the trade deadline. Are you guys still confident in George, with your team and Ben with your team? Are you guys confident that your both general managers are going to get this done?
100%.
I hope I'm confident.
I have nothing to not be confident of in David Stearns.
I hope he's ready to go. I mean, it's pretty obvious. You got the win today, but I mean, it's obvious you need to make some moves. It has to be the bullpen. I mean, I'm not going to try and think negative, but if Brian Cashman does not come through with the bullpen, we're going to have a real issue. We really are. We're going to have a huge issue if Brian Cashman does not do anything this trade deadline. I'm very hopeful he will. I am very confident that he will. So, you can only think positive. I mean, you can't really think the negatives until they actually happen. Because I do think Brian Cashman's going to go to town. I do think he'll bring in a guy like Johan Duran. That is my white whale. That is who I want the Yankees to get. That is the realistic guy. My unrealistic guy, or somewhat unrealistic, because I do think it is possible, is Joe Ryan. Would love the two of them. Don't know how. I give it like a 60% chance that Joe Ryan gets moved this offseason for the right price. That's very important. But I give a guy like Johan Duran the 80 or 90% just because he's so tradable. Good years of control left. The Twins are going to sell. They know they could get a lot for him. So I 100% feel like he's getting moved. That's who I really want, Johan Duran. I think he is a top 5 reliever in all of baseball. Plug him in the setup role or even try him out in the closer role. What more do you got to lose? And then maybe while you're also shopping around there, you get a guy like Willie Castro. You know, we say the same things every night, but I'm really ready. I mean, I'm really excited for Thursday, Joe. I mean, this show is going to be awesome when all the stuff we've been saying, all the shows that have been building up to this, it's all going to come into full circle when we're having live trades happening all day. I'm very excited for that day, Joe.
Oh, I can't. I'm really looking forward to it. Hey Ben, do you think they're fooling around, or do you think that Soto is out of the game?
No, he's still in the game. This is
he's still in the game.
Yes.
So guys, calm down with the fake news, please. This isn't a channel for fake news. If you want fake news, I don't know, you could go see some of the television news networks, but we're not here. We would appreciate. We want a good stream. We want honesty, and we want to have fun. But please don't let us stop what we're doing. We don't mind you. You know, you want to break a trade. You want it. That's fine. But have some backup to it. Don't just say something for not saying it. Otherwise, please don't say anything at all and enjoy the broadcast. That I would really appreciate. Cruz. Hey, Cruz, how you doing? Cruise Control. How's everything today? Passion said the Yankees will get an elite starter and an elite reliever.
That could be Joe Ryan and Johan Duran.
Now Itchy is saying Soto's been replaced.
Really?
Yeah, but that's what he's saying. So, I mean, I'm going with Ben because he's watching the game, guys.
What is it?
Now Itchy is saying that Soto has been replaced in the game.
Oh, he might have been. Let's see. I'm not.
You make me look dumb.
No, I didn't see him come out. All I saw is that he had a limp coming off the field. That was the last I saw of him. I'm not. Obviously, they don't have the camera on right field the whole time.
Yeah, they are saying
he did come out of the game. Yeah, Tyrone Taylor replaced him.
Okay, so then, guys, I apologize, and he owes me an apology because
That's on me.
I
That's
went
on
off
me.
on you guys.
That's on me.
All right. Hey, guys, I'm very, very sorry. I know the guy's watching the game. He's got the monitor right there. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Great. I appreciate it. I apologize to the both of you. And you knew it, and I knew that Itchy man would not lie. He's going to tell us the truth. Taylor is now in. All right, I guess the post-game show for the Mets tonight is going to be very interesting. It's probably what actually happened. Did you see that at least?
Yeah, he fouled it off like the top part of his foot. The trainer was out there for an extended period of time. But just 2 pitches later, Soto ripped the ball. One hop right into the second baseman's laid out and made a nice grab. But what I did see is that Soto it was a heavy limp as he was jogging off.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I appreciate that. So the Met post game is going to be very interesting. I'm sure he's going to be okay. You know, it might just be. Now the Mets do play tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken, in the daytime, right?
Yeah, maybe.
It's getaway game day for them.
Yeah,
so
probably then. Yeah.
Yeah, they're at 4:00. So, we'll see with that. Let's see. We do have final here. The Red Sox beat the Twins 8-5. Milwaukee beat the Cubs 9-3. And let's see. So there's still a few games. The Astros 7-3, top of the 8th over the Nationals. The Angels have a 2-1 lead on Texas in the top of the 4th. The Mets at the end of 4th are trailing the Padres 1-0. The Giants are leading the Pirates 1-0, both going into like the top of the 5th. The Mariners and the A's 0-0 in the bottom of the 3rd. So that is your scoreboard for tonight, guys. Remember, tomorrow morning we will be here with coffee, bagels, French toast, eggs, anything you want. My Lavazza black coffee and Yankee talk and Yankee trade news. So Mr. Met says, not good, Joe. I've seen Soto just left the game. Hope he's okay. Well, it makes you another reason to stay up for the post-game show, guys. Who knows? I'm sure they're going to do X-rays right away. They're not going to fool around.
Yeah,
really or not. Guys, tomorrow night, are we basically doing the same thing? Are you guys able to come on?
Yeah,
I believe so.
You're both good? Okay, great. And then whatever you guys can do for us on Thursday would be well appreciated. Anything you guys can do, you got carte blanche on the show. We're ready to go. And like George said, it's going to be a lot of fun. So, well, you know what? Final thoughts, guys, because we got a lot coming up. We really have a lot coming up. Whoever wants to go first. Ben, you want to go first? And then, George, your final thoughts.
Yeah, I mean, that's a win for the Yankees tonight. You'll take those any way you could get them. It doesn't come without a little bit of stress, though. Anthony Volpe with multiple errors in that final inning. That's a real problem for the Yankees this year. He's got to get it fixed out, but you'll take a win any way you can get them. And the Yankees gain a game and a half tonight. So I would say successful night from a Yankee standpoint.
Okay, great. I appreciate that. Listen, we go forward in 2 days. In a couple of days, we've taken a couple of games off of the, out of the race, and Yankees are looking pretty decent. I mean, listen, like I've been saying, you win 4 or 5 in a row, and everything changes. George, your final thoughts.
Final thoughts I got. Hopefully we keep the momentum going into tomorrow. Max Fried did not look that bad today. The offense was there. Good to see the Martian back at his craft. Really excited to see what the future holds. One more game before that coveted Thursday trade deadline. So really excited to see what happens. Always watching to see if anyone gets pulled from the game, like we thought happened with Johan Duran a little earlier tonight, even though it was reported he did not get traded. But yeah, we're on high alert with all these teams. We're watching the Twins. We're keeping eyes on the Cardinals, keeping eyes on the Pirates. Going into tomorrow, though, hey, we got a game to win, baby. We got to win that one. We can't be too worried about the trade deadline because at the end of the day, we're inching up to Toronto, 4 games back now. We can make that 3 tomorrow and just keep working our way back. I feel like there is a shot we get back into first place. All the reason to be happy with Luis Gil coming back Sunday and Aaron Judge following shortly. I believe Thursday I saw that Mark Leiter Jr. will begin throwing to batters, so we could have him back in the bullpen. Add that with another or maybe 2 relievers we get Thursday, and man, Joe, we're looking good. I'm not that negative right now. I'm sitting pretty.
That sounds good to me. My final thoughts is that I was impressed, actually, well, at least hitting-wise, with Volpe tonight. He went with the pitch to get that clutch base hit for us to take the lead. That was good. Then he hit that bomb to right center field, which was good. He still leaves a lot to be desired with the glove and the throws. But overall, I have to say I give Anthony Volpe like a B- in this game today.
Yeah.
That's basically what I would do. Max Fried, I give him an A for the effort with the blister. It was bleeding again, but hey, listen, he's a gamer and he doesn't care. He wants to be out there with the ball and all of that. So that's cool. So remember, guys. So tomorrow we have the morning show at 8:30. Please come back, and then we're going to have our play-by-play along with the post game at 7 o'clock. Anything happens in the middle of the day, Yankee trade-wise, big news in baseball, we come right back live anytime and all of that. So please be aware and
I got a little bit of
stay
news.
with us. What was
A little
that?
bit of news we got here.
Go ahead.
Chad Green has been DFA'd by the Blue Jays.
Yes, they announced that on the Yankee game around the fifth inning, actually. And I hope the Yankees don't have any aspirations. He's not the same pitcher. When he left, that's it. He never really came back to reality as far as the way he was pitching. Too many home runs, way too many home runs. So that's going to about do it for tonight, guys. I want to thank you for completely staying on with us. Thank you so much. And remember, on your way out, press the like button. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. We really appreciate it. Now more than ever with this trade deadline, we're going to Yankees for Life says breaking news.
That's not real.
It isn't?
I haven't seen it. I'm looking at it right now.
Okay. Where are you seeing that, Yankees for Life?
Also, Soto foot contusion. That's what they're saying.
Oh, okay. So it might be a day or two. Anybody with the breaking news for Bender?
I'm looking at all the sources right now. Let's see. Let's go.
Yankee for Life. Where did you see that, please?
It's probably not real if we haven't found it by now.
Okay. Well, if it isn't real, if you're breaking it, great. It's not true according to Evan. All right, guys. Tomorrow, I'm going to tell you right now. If we get fake news, you're going on a timeout. We won't put up with that because we stop what we're doing, and it makes no sense. There's a lot of people are counting on these things. They love it.
Yeah.
Let's tell the truth. That's the one thing about NY Yankee Mania. We don't lie, and I refuse to say anything that's fake. I really, we could fool around a little bit. I don't have a problem with that. But not when you stop the show and we look it up and it's completely, that's not fair. Do we really deserve that? No. We wouldn't do that to you guys. Anyway, thanks again. We love you guys, each and every one. God bless you all. God bless America. And let's go Yankees, make the trades, and let's all stay healthy. Love your family. Love you guys. Subscribe. Have a good night. See you at 8:30 in the morning. Good night, everyone.
Night, everyone. Night, chap.